On a Friday afternoon in Mendon, Massachusetts, a first game of a doubleheader. First game being the Varsity boys game between the North Brookfield Indians and the BCA Eagles. While the last meeting of these two teams a bit lopsided. I'll continue a minute. As I was saying, in the last meeting of these two teams, of course, North Brookfield's depth chart had more red letters than Hester Prince Chest. A lot of injured players. Doesn't seem to be nearly as many this time. I think we'll see quite a more competitive game. Of course, the girls' game that followed was very close. And we will be underway shortly here in Mendon. Teams get ready to line up in the middle. Eagles, of course. Okay, this is a new champ. Eagles, of course, still undefeated. Haven't won a game by less than 10 this year. North Brookfield could pose a decent threat to that principle. Ref getting ready. Cardinale and the senior number 11, who I believe was injured in the last meeting, in the middle, and we are underway. Cardinale wins the tip-off and gets it over to Ben Bichet. Now Brady Moraes with number 5 on him. Okay, I'm going to go in this setting. Here's Castell, 12 near him. Out to Bichet. Now out to Moraes. Cardinale in the paint. Somehow wrestles with the defenders and puts the shot through. Love to compare that with the famous Sea of Hands play from an NFL game 51 years ago. Here's number 20, number 2 on a 3. North Brookfield jump out on top 30 seconds into this game. Another man I did not see very much in the last meeting. Now here's Castell, out to Moraes, number 5 on him. Moves to his left slightly. Now into the paint, shoots, misses. Cardinale rebounds, gets it out to Bichet. Now Romero out to Moraes, puts a 3 up. Got it! First 3 of the game for the BCA Eagles, and they lead 5-3 a minute into it. Here's number 2 with Bichet near him, gets it over the 5 in the corner. Now takes it again, moves forward a bit. Bichet and Costello in the area. Here's 5, out to 12, moves to his right. Back out to 5, puts up a 3, and goes off the rim, and a little scramble. That's going to be Eagle ball. From this angle, it looked like he just didn't quite get enough on it. Well, they're giving his team the lead right back. Now here's Murray's pass half court with 5 near him. Driving forward into right outside the paint. He's fouled. The shot doesn't go through. But he'll very likely extend the lead by at least 1 point. His little brother cheers for him, and we are ready for the first shot. First free throw of the game by either team is made by Brandon Moraes, and it's a 6-3 game with 6:35 in the first quarter. Second shot goes through as well, and that's a 2-possession lead. Always love to keep it at that. And eventually up to 10. Now here's number 2. Pitches it over to number 11. A turnover. Whistle blows. I think it might have been a backcourt. And the Eagles catch a break. They caught a few of those last game. In fact, Barrington had 2 5-second violations on the inbound. Here's Moraes with a 3. Very quickly misses, and it's rebounded by number 11. Driving down the court. Into the paint. Shooting. He's fouled. Pretty blatant foul, I think, there. Not everyone agrees with it, but I did see some pretty decent contact. And number 11, their seeming star, has a good chance to get both those points back from the last foul. Put the first one through easily, and it's 7-4. And he does indeed get what he wanted. Both shots through. Now here's Moraes. Past half court. Moves his up slightly. Cardinale in the paint. Puts it up. He's fouled. Oh! It goes in and out, but he'll still get 2 shots from the line. Basically identical to what we saw a mere minute ago with Braden Moraes. Not even. Was fouled and the shot couldn't quite sink. First shot goes through, and it's 8-5. Cardinale winds, shoots, and scores. 9-5 Eagles. Now here's number 2. Pass half court, moves to his left, loses the ball, and it ends up in the hands of Braden Moraes at the first turnover of the game via steal. Now here's Moraes driving up into the paint, and a little scramble. It was last touched by number 12. Now remain BCA possession. I think he's got Costello. Oh, he's got Cardinale in the paint, and he's got 2 points. They seem to have outflanked defense on the play. They weren't prepared for Cardinale there. Here's 11, out to 5. Now 12 in the corner, pass swatted away by Moraes, and they'll inbound it. Gets it out to, I can't tell it, 24, and he's blocked by Cardinale. Number 2 is able to come down quick on the deflection, twirls around a bit, travel. Could definitely see him take a step. Disapproval from the North Brookfield corner that took my spot. But regardless, that's Eagle ball. Up 11-5 with 5:20 in the first quarter. Moraes looking, defended by 5, gets it back to Ben Bechet. Now Costello takes it. Moves to his left. Now Moraes, right beyond the line. 20 on the shot clock. Drives in the paint. Unable to put the floater through, but Cardinale rebounds. Whistle blows. And it seems to be going in favor of the Indians. 5 takes it. Costello waiting just past half court. Hands it over to number 2. Moves to his left. Now 12. Moving to his right. Driving forward 5. Corner 3. Doesn't put it through. That would have cut the lead in half, and he's unable to do it. Here's Braden Moraes, loses it. That last touch in North Brookfield player, and even if it hadn't in the initial play, definitely did there. Number 2 trying to keep it in bounds. Here's Romero. Costello puts up a 3. Got it! He's on the board for the first time this game, and it's 14-5. North Brookfield, I think they'll call a time. That was Lucas. I think they'll call a timeout soon to try and get back in order. They kept things competitive at first. And obviously it's still competitive. This is basketball. Seems they almost turned it right back over. And a great intercepted pass by Braden Moraes. And they do turn it over. Braden Moraes misses, but Cardinale's there to pick it up, as he is so often. And it's 16-5. North Brookfield desperately trying to get back into a rhythm. Here's 11, twirling, shooting. Good shot, but it didn't go through. Romero rebounds it. He's going to have to try and take it past 11. They'll get it all the way down to Braden Moraes at the half-court line. Now here's Moraes, defended by 5. 3:48 in the quarter. Eagles by 11. Costello moves to his left. Out to Moraes. Puts a 3 up. And off the brim. It's a brick. And that pass didn't quite go all they wanted. They still keep it. Number 11. Is he going to be able to score on this? No, it's blocked by Cardinale. And in a seeming effort to regroup, number 24 comes out and is replaced by 33. BCA will get possession. Here's Braden Moraes taking it past half court. Hands it over to Romero. Now takes it again. Defended by 5. He's going to try and drive by both of them. One-handed pass over to Bechet. That pass is broken up by 11. Eagles still come down with it. Here's Moraes over to Cardinale. Right outside the paint. Costello was open. Romero puts up a 3. Off the rim. Now number 11. That pass was a disaster. The Eagles get the ball right back. Tried to get a little too fancy in a moment where it was not deemed necessary. Now here's Moraes with just under 3 minutes in the quarter. Floating pass over Romero right outside the paint. Seems like he was fouled. And he'll get 2 shots from the line. Eagles on a major run here, trying to extend that. unanswered points, and now it's 9. Jack Romero, his first free throw of the game. 17-5. Second one doesn't go through, but Cardinale picks it up and puts it through. We've been seeing a lot of that from him in the last couple games. Now his 2-in pass is broken up by Cardinale. He's putting on a clinic in this first quarter on both sides of the ball. It will still be North Brookfield possession now. And number 5 will inbound it. Maybe we can force those 5-second violations like yesterday. They got 11 in the corner. Romero near him. Puts up a 3 and is unable to get his team back on the board. He rebounds his own miss. Second chance. Doesn't put that through. Moraes almost gave up the rebound but stays with it. And gets past 11. Drives into the paint. Oh, look at that from Brandon Moraes. They got past their entire defensive line. It's 21-5. Now here's number 5. Pitching it back to 2. Puts up a 3. He misses badly. They just can't get anything going. It's like what happened to Barrington the second half yesterday. Here's Morgan putting up a 3, and he's on the board. Off the floor and on the board, as Gary Thorne said, and it's 24-5. Now here's 12, moves to his left. They're going to call it a defensive foul because it seems he did run into him. They do. It's on White 30. So he made contact, so it can go either way. He didn't physically run him over, but it was definitely not Lucas who initiated the foul, but I still agree with the call from the refs. Here's 5. Looking for number 2, seems. He's got him. A high pass. Now number 2. Trying to do something with it. 12's 3. Misses left. 2 with a good effort to rebound, but he's unable to do so. A fan gets it back quickly, and we will have no delay. Braden Moraes inbounding it. There is 1 minute and 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Eagles by 19. Here's Moraes, defended by 5. You can't really see him, but he has it. Twirling around a bit. Moves to his left, drives forward, out to Morgan in the corner. Now Romero's 3 goes through! What have we witnessed in this first quarter? 27 points. And number 2 is still able to come down with that. Here's 5 now, looking. Hands it over to 11. Defended by Romero. 1 minute and 8 seconds now. 11 still has it. Shot clock slowly winding down, trying to twirl past the defenders. 5 in the corner has it now, drives forward a bit. Whistle blows. That's going to be a foul. Seems he was pushed. And their possession will restart with a full shot clock and 58.6 seconds in the quarter. 5 has to hurry. Gets it over to 2. 5 pump fakes. Gets it back to 2. Puts up a 3 and that one doesn't go through. A little scramble. Moraes was able to deflect it to Cardinale, who comes up with it. Now Moraes is going to pass it way down to Morgan in the corner. Misses way up high. Number 33 rebound it. Cardinale and Costello proved the threat. And now 11. This 3 doesn't go through. Shot clock turns off. That's a jump ball. That's going to be North Brookfield possession as BCA, as usual, won the opening tip-off. I wonder why we won the opening tip-off. $19 unanswered points for the Eagles. North Brookfield threatening to end that stretch. Way down to number 2. Now 12. 3 goes off the rim once again. They just cannot get the 3. They just keep shooting 3s. Morgan in the corner. Floating pass over the Cardinale. Now Morgan takes again, puts up a 3, and scores! 30 points in the first quarter. Something we have not seen in a long time. Now the final possession in the quarter. 11 out to 12. Puts up a 3. And that's the quarter. Little hot potato, but it doesn't matter. 30-5 Eagles after 1. We prepare to enter the second quarter.
Come sit down, Ollie.
What the cringe. Here's Romero. Getting it over to Braden Moraes. Moraes defended by 5, drives forward a bit, puts up a 3. And he's unable to put it through. There's a foul on Michael Cardinale. Now number 2. We'll have possession for North Brookfield, trying desperately to get themselves back on track. Gets it over to 11. Moves to his left, defended by Morgan Cardinale. That's a foul. Here's number 5. Gets it over to a little scramble for it, and that ends up in the hands of the Eagles. Here's Romero. Drifting a bit, getting it over to Moraes. Now Boucher, who came in for Morgan. And a little messed up pass, but the Eagles still come down with it. Here's Boucher. Getting it over to Costello. Moraes has it now, defended by 5. Drives up forward, right outside the paint. Cardinale does it again. Now here's 5. Drives forward, right outside the paint. 24. North Brookfield finally scored again. Now here's Moraes. Takes it past half court. Into the paint, shoots, and he missed. Something happened, I can't really see. Moraes is going to inbound it. Seems to have gone out of bounds on the North Brookfield player. And Jack Romero scores, a whistle blows. But that point counts. Jack Romero. Oh, it was fouled. I didn't see that because I couldn't see him. We saw it many times yesterday. He was able to break past the defense or on inbound score within about a second, and he does it right there. Misses that. Cardinale rebounds, gets it over to Moraes, drives forward, and that pass is broken up and picked off. Now here's number 5. Whistle blows, it's a travel. A travel on number 5. And aside from that one shot by number 24, North Brookfield are just dead in the ropes right now. Brandon Moraes is going to take it. Past half court. Gets over to Ben Boucher, defended by 11, drives forward a bit. Good pass out to Romero and a good reception by him. Now gets it over to Costello. Everyone getting a touch here, it seems. Back out to Romero. Cardinale still waiting in the corner. Here's Moraes. I think Cardinale is going to try and drive up. Well, maybe Moraes is going to do it himself. Nah, he missed. I can see the play they had going there. Just couldn't execute it at the end with the shot. And now here's number 12. Gets over to 5 in the corner. He's got it. Number 5 scores. And it's 34-10. They didn't call any timeouts back in the first quarter. Maybe the second quarter break has helped them get a little bit of a rhythm going. That's a whistle. That's a turnover. It'll be number 5 receiving it. Unfortunately, could not catch why a whistle blew. Now here's 11, defended by Romero. Almost gets past him, puts up a 3, and somehow almost hit that through. That was not a well-trajectored shot. And look, here's Romero again. We spoke of it a couple minutes ago. He's able to do it. That's become his signature move the last couple weeks. Now here's number 2. Getting it past Boucher, but he's unable to put the shot through. Cardinale rebounds, and Brandon Moraes will take it. Past half court. Uh-oh, foul. The shot doesn't go through, but it's a foul. Or did it go through? Yes, he did score there. My apologies for the mix-up. Costello comes out of the game and Morgan comes in. That shot misses. Number 11 takes it. Past half court, touring around right outside the paint, puts Up a fadeaway shot, but can't hit it. And Cardinale, the main rebounder of this team, comes down with it. Now here's Romero, right before half court to Maurice Boucher, driving up outside the paint and hitting a shot. He went undetected, and it's 40-10 with 4:38 in the half. Unbelievable. Here's number 2. A little bounce pass up to 5, pitches it back to 11, drives forward into the paint, out to 24, and North Brookfield for the 3rd time this quarter are on the board. Now here's Maurice. We're outside that black line now. In 2-point territory, but outside the paint, misses that shot. Now here's number 2, defended by Maurice. Trying to get past him, or perhaps retreat back into the corner. Here's 11 now. Twirling a bit. What a shot might that have been. It was tipped by Maurice. 24 was swatted out a bit. Number 11 comes down with it and puts down the 3. You see, he missed it on purpose just so that could happen. 40-15. Now Maurice is unable to get those points back. A little scramble for it. That's a jump ball. I believe that will be SLA possession, and it will. Getting it over to number 11. No press yet, of course not needed by the Eagles. 11 gets it over to 2. Now 12 in the corner, moves to his right slightly, gets it back to 2. And unable to come down with the pass, but 5 gets it, drives forward a bit. 24 shot goes through. Perhaps number 5 was the star I was thinking of. Now here's Maurice, out to Cardinale in the paint, 2 easy points. 42-17. Now here's 11, puts up a quick 3 and is unable to hit it. Now scrambled, number 12 now, backed out to 11, drives forward, into the paint, shoots, and scores. Slowly chipping away. It's a 23-point game now. Now here's Maurice, out to Morgan with number 12 on him, gets it over to Boucher. Now Maurice again, Cardinale, paint, shot, misses, comes down with a rebound, gets it over to Maurice, who puts a 3 up and misses. Now they still rebound it, and good swap by 11, but that's going to remain Eagle ball. Maurice will unbound it, up by 23 with 2:22 and a half. That pass proves unsuccessful. It ends up in the hands of North Brookfield. They're starting to catch a few breaks in the last few minutes. Here's 11. That ball pops into the air. It ends up in the hands of Braden Maurice. He's going to go into the paint. What a play by Braden Maurice. And he'll have a chance for one more after the foul. Puts it up, but doesn't hit it. Cardinale rebounds it as usual. And if you want to count that as a 4-point play, book it. It's 46-19. Now here's 11, past half court. Out to 5, wide open for the moment. Could have shot a 3 there. Oh, look at that. Absolutely brilliant from number 5. Now here's Maurice into the paint, shooting, and he scores. Looked like there was going to be a foul. They did get their hands on the ball, but weren't able to swat it out. Now here's 11. Drives into the paint, unable to recreate the magic his teammate did. Now a D pass out to Romero again. The 3rd time this game after about 4 or 5 times yesterday. Now 11 shoots and is unable to get those points back. Maurice comes down with it. There's 1 minute and 10 seconds left in the first half. Here's Braden Maurice out to Boucher in the paint. That's 2 easy points. 52-21. Now here's 5. Gets it out to 11. The Defended by Romero, gets it over to 33, bobbles it, gets it back to 11, who puts up a 3. Doesn't hit it. Or a scramble. Cardinale comes down with it. Now that pass sails away. And North Brookfield will get right back, number 2. Timeout taken. North Brookfield comes out of the timeout, followed by BCA. And with 38.8 seconds in the first half. Number 5 will unbound it. To 2, Braden Maurice down the area. Bechet right past half court. Here's number 5. Gets it over to number 2. Steps back a bit. Showdown here. Gets it over to 11, who shoots and is unable to score. Shot clock turns off, and the Eagles will have what is likely their final possession of the half. Down to Bechet. 15 seconds left. They hit a buzzer beater to end the first half yesterday. And now we're inside 10 seconds. Here's Maurice. Out to Romero. Puts up a 3. Misses. A little popping into the air. Maurice. Missed the sign. That's the first half. 52-21 Eagles. Just about ready to enter the second half here. After winning yesterday's game 85-35. The Eagles seem poised to possibly win by even more today. I do think 100 could be a little bit of a stretch because eventually you stop trying to score as much.
I think the score is going to be...
I mean, if we would go on pace, it would be 104-42, but that's just not going to happen. We would never want to get to 100.
Well, we're going to win, that's for sure.
Oh, barring some crazy insanity. Jack Romero will take it and get it back to Braden Maurice. Goes back a little bit. Now he's going to take it past number 5 or get it over to Cardinale. He puts up a 3. Don't see him take 3s every day. He didn't put that one through. Little scramble ends up in the hands of 24. He gets it over to 12. Now 12. That pass is stolen. Costello swatted it out and ended up in the hands of Cardinale. After he was unable to handle the last one. Now Costello misses short. Rebounds. Cardinale misses. Rebounds. He misses again. No second chance, but can he get the third chance? He's unable to. A whistle blows before he could even shoot it. And now it's North Brookfield ball. Just not premier shooting on that possession by BCA. But it's acceptable things when you're up this much. This late in the game. And that's a steal by Ben Bechet. Here's Costello. Bounce pass over to Maurice. Romero with a good catch. Driving forward a bit. Outside the paint. Little scramble. Cardinale comes down with it. Another whistle. That's a foul on Cardinale. And no bucket. He made it through, but it doesn't count. And now number 2 with Bechet in the area. Costello not too far by Hazard. Far away Hazard. Took a little while, but got over to number 5, who right outside the paint puts that shot through, and it's 52-23. Here's Costello with a deep 3, unable to put it through. Romero now, floater, misses. Maurice, they're finally back on the board. Unable to make any shots in the first minute and a half, but there we go. Here's number 2. Out to 11, puts up a 3. It doesn't go through. Cardinale rebounds, gets it over the Braden Maurice. Deep pass out to Ben Bechet. Now Costello's in the corner, shoots a 3, and it goes off the rim. Now here's 2. Paint, back to 11. That shot is blocked, and Bechet comes down with it. Here's Ben Bechet on the breakaway briefly. Now gets it back to Costello after the defenders caught up to him. Now Maurice, defended by 5. 5:50 in the quarter. Out to Romero now. Bechet, corner. Maurice, unable to get it off. Stays with it. He's got 2 points on the board. We've seen him almost exclusively take shots from the paint today, or at the very least 2s. Hardly any 3s as number 12 misses a 3 of his own, and Maurice comes down with him. Oh, look at that pass. Now Costello from the corner, got it! A highlight reel play for the BCA Eagles, and it's 59-23. There were some defenders and offensive people in view, but you could still get the gist of how amazing that pass was from Brandon Maurice. Now here's number 11. Defended by Costello, gets it over the 2, now takes it back again. Puts up a 3, in and out. Number 24, the jumping rebound, 11. Travel by number 11. Brandon Maurice can only laugh at the circumstances, as his team will now have possession. He'll be the one to take it. Now here's Maurice talking with the ref a little bit as he walks to half court. Gets it over to Bechet. Moves to his left, Ben Bechet right outside the paint. An interesting shot. Guess they're trying to get a little experimental here. Up 36 in the third quarter. Now here's number 12. Into the paint, shoots, misses, rebounded by Jack Romero. Takes it past half court. Oh, look at that. Yeah, they are all in on these plays. Look at Jack Romero. The razzle dazzle. It's 61-23. Now here's 2. Puts up a 3. That misses. Unable to be rebounded by 24, and that's BCA ball. That would be 2 3-pointers to get to your goal, or 3 twos. Now here's Justin Morgan, who came in for Ben Bechet. Oh, for Brandon Maurice, actually. Costello stepped out of bounds. The pressure got to him from number 12. And North Brookfield catch a break. Here's number 5. Takes it past half court. Defended by a couple guys. 12 gets over the 2. Now 11. Paint shot. Missed it. That one came right to me. Number 5 will inbound it. Looking, not trying to take too long. Gets to the 24, well positioned. Takes it again. Now 11, shot goes through. And it's 61-25. Now here's 1. Jack Romero goes to his right a bit. Trying to get past number 5. Instead gets it over the Cardinale. This 3 misses as well. Number 12 with a good rebound. And that's North Brookfield ball. Here's 2. Past half court. Defended by Costello. A couple yards away from him. Gets it over to number 11. That's a 2-point shot. Doesn't go through. Costello was well positioned and was able to get it over to Bechet, who got it to Romero. Now it's Eagle ball with 3 minutes in the quarter. Jack Romero. Into the paint. Oh, look at that from Jack Romero.
Yes, sir, Jack.
Razzle dazzle again, and it's 63-25. Here's 11. I think they're just toying with them by now. 11 shot goes through, and it's 63-27. With the game basically in hand, what will the Eagles pull off now? A little bounce pass over the Cardinale. Will they give him another chance? Here's Romero. Puts it up fairly normally this time. One-handed, though. Does go through. And they get over the 12 quickly in a 28-point game, 38-point game. Here's 5's 3. Misses 4. I'm a little tired today. I can't really speak too well. Here's number 10. Bounce pass over the Cardinale. Now Bechet takes it again, gets it over to Costello from the corner, goes in and out. He was disgusted by a shot of his that went in and out yesterday. Here's number 11. He puts it through. 65-29. Here's number Jack Romero. Gets it over the Cardinale. Shoots a 3 again. This time he puts it through. Michael Cardinale with the 3. And it's 68-29. Now out to 11, defended by Morgan.
big tuna's pretty tough.
Now 12. That shot misses short. Number 12 rebounds it, gets it over the 5. His shot misses too far. It was 2 on the shot, my apologies. The other shot. Number 5 will unbound this one. Gets it over the 12, defended by Costello. Back out to 11 with Morgan on. Whistle blows. 3-second violation. And the Eagles catch a break. Here's Jack Romero. Winding minutes of the third quarter. A minute left. Unable to put through. And he's unable to put off a second chance shot. The ball just goes out of bounds, and that's North Brookfield ball.
Eden. Mike's 3 was the best play of the season. Wait, Mike,
here's number 2. Gets it over to 11 with Costello nearly hugging him. 11's 3 goes through. 68-32. So North Brookfield had been more efficient than Barrington when it comes to putting up points, but less efficient when it comes to allowing points. Here's Cardinale to get them to 70 with 30 seconds in the third quarter. It's just been an offensive onslaught. Here's number 2. Gets it over the 5, who makes a great play to get it in the paint, but misses the shot. Bechet on the rebound, and with 13 seconds is the final possession of the third quarter. Here's Ben Bechet getting past number 11. Here's Morgan. Back out to Bechet. Now Romero puts it up at the buzzer. At the corner. 73-32 after 3. After, for the most part, the starters played through 3 quarters. A little bit of a different squad comes out here. Morgan, Bechet, and Costello are still in. But Izaki Ribeiro and Ben Faraz are in as well. Similar squad to what we saw in the fourth quarter yesterday. Now here's Costello with 12 on him. Gets it back to Justin Morgan. Floats it over to Costello. Drives forward. Now Faraz in the corner. Pump fakes. Goes into the paint. Now out to Morgan. Pass seems to have gone under his legs or right to his right. And that's North Brookfield ball.
Oh, I think his name is Justin.
Here's 2. With Costello near him. Full pass out to 11. Puts up a 3 and scores. 73-35. Here's Ben Bechet. Driving forward past number 5. That's a foul, and he'll get 2 shots there.
Sure about that?
Bechet will take 2 shots.
Number 2 looks like he's in 5th grade.
Relatively foul-free game today. You can see a few of them, but a lot less than some previous games. Trivium. Bechet put the first free throw down at 74-35. No substitutions seem to be brewing on that Eagle bench.
Wait, did you see Josh's goal? Yeah, but what the...
Second shot goes off the rim, but that... I think North Brookfield touched it last, and that's going to remain BCA ball. Can't let that happen. I know it's not the biggest deal in the world, but say it's 54-55. That's a disastrous break. Or maybe it's not, because now they're just going to get a shot out of it, but they don't score. A little scramble. Ben Frost comes down with it. He's got a lot to get past here, and he's unable to do so. Here's number 11. His shot doesn't go through, but he's fouled.
Hey, y'all think y'all cool.
7:05 left in the game. Number 11 will take 2 shots.
I thought we go against Christian schools.
Not always, apparently.
Some of them are Christians. Number 5 is tattooed.
Yeah, I saw.
That doesn't mean he's not a Christian. My sister got a tattoo before 18. She's a Christian.
Well, there are some people who believe that. I don't really see too much of a reason to believe that.
But there's some people people that are
Here's
bad.
Costello. Moves to his right, drives in the paint, shoots, and oh! Took a good bounce off the rim. It looked to be settling to the left from the beginning. Here's a deep pass over to number 2 into the paint, shoots, and he's fouled again. Similar situation, except a different man. He'll get 2 shots.
It feels like something bad. Oh, yeah.
Down by 39.
It's gone. No. Don't make it. And don't forget.
First shot goes through.
Yeah, you to watch it. I'm gonna say boo.
Everyone,
No. Yeah.
Oliver Rainier. I don't even know what happened here. Is he gonna get another shot? Or was 5 gonna inbound it? Gets it over to 11. Look at that play from number 11. I think he wishes he could
Why are we in a full court press?
become a free agent. Here's Ben Bechet. He just ran a straight line down the court, and there was nothing they could do to stop him. 78-40. Here's 11. Misses. Second chance. Shot misses again. A little popping in the air. Looked like it went out of bounds. No call. Here's number 2 in the paint. He's fouled. That shot doesn't go through.
Did we go to them?
6:09 to go in the game. Misses.
Let them shoot. They're down by
Crowd silent now as opposed to when the ball's in play. Do it louder this time. This is the shot. And then Bechet takes it.
Not making
To be fair, I don't think that last one really affected too much. Here's Ben Bechet. Oh, is he going to do it again? They get to him. He's unable to sink the shot. Number 11 is unable to rebound. And I believe that will remain BCA ball.
Yeah, that's it. Game, I voted for them. Yeah, Brookfield.
Here's Bechet. Bounce pass over to Costello. Misses the shot. Ferrell's on the rebound. Bechet misses the shot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pretty similar to what we just saw 7 seconds ago. What the cringe. And that ends up in the hands of number 12. He stole it deep down to number 11, who's in the paint and scores. Number 11 has made a lot of good plays today. I think he was the guy who got injured during the game last time these two teams faced. Here's Costello. Driving forward a bit, steps back, puts up a 3. In and out. And here's 2. Little scramble, almost kept that alive, but was unable to do so. Here's Ben Bechet, number 2 on him. I don't know why they have kind of like a half full court press this late in the game, down by this much. That's a turnover. Seems to have been an offensive foul by Ben Bechet. Gets it over the 2. Out to 11, defended by Faraz. That shot is broken up, but 25 gets to it. Gives it back to 11. Moves to his right a bit. Drives forward in the paint. Loses the ball, and Ben Faraz comes down with it. Gets it over to Ben Bechet. That pass didn't quite go through. Yeah, I see a lot of people do that.
No, it's like 10 seconds after the shot clock.
Because we know it's like really important this late in this close of the game, right? Here's number 2 with Costello in the area and Faraz 2 defending him. Now 12, gets it back out of 2. 2 guys on him. Now 11. Right around the free throw line, gets it to 23 in the paint, misses the shot. Now here's Ben Bechet. that pass is stolen by number 2, and he's got 2 points on the board. 78-44, waning minutes of this one. About 1/2 of the 4th quarter left. 1/8 of the game. Here's Morgan on 3. Unable to sink it for Oz. Out to Rivero. Gets from the waiting. Jockey Rivero on the board. It's a 36-point game. Now out to number 11 who missed the shot. Nah, there's no way we're scoring 20 points. Here's Costello. Out to Faraz. Unable to get them to 83. And that's North Brookfield ball. I don't know if this is a timeout or a roster overhaul. Seems to be the latter. Not much changes on the BCA side. Conway. The Bengal comes in. Gets it over to 33. Out to 2. Faraz rebounds a shot. Here's to Justin Morgan. Puts up a 3. Goes in and out. Number 2 now. One-handed pass out to 5. Driving right outside the paint. Shooting. Here's Nabengwa. Costello now. Bounce pass over to Boucher. He's got 2 points on the board. 82-44. Here's number 5, defended by Costello. Back out to 25. Puts up a 3. Unable to sink it. Nabengwa rebounds it. 2 minutes and 33 seconds in this game. Gets it out to Nabengwa. Drives for the bench. It's a bad one. Love to see it from a former Nabengwa. Oh wait, is that the same one Ryan and Mr. Harmon? He talks about it in math class because I always ask him about it. Is Ryan the best player on the team? Makes sense.
Wait, this is basically just
Mr. Hammond hits 73s a game. Here's number 5 after Nabengwa couldn't hit the shot. It is a 40-point game again. 5 misses. Now 33 after 15 came down with it. 50 shot misses pretty badly. 23 puts it through. And they have just won the championship. Dude, they celebrated that so much. I thought they won the championship. Here's Morgan.
Maybe under the bench.
Missed the shot.
Sometimes they didn't even have to come.
Number 5 takes it past half court. Gets it over the 23. One-handed shot goes through. 23 is a good shooter. Wait, who was the one who made the really bad shot?
15.
Gets it over to Morgan, unable to handle it. 15. Gets it over to 5. 15, the player of the year. Now number 5. Just back beyond the free throw line. There's 1 minute and 25 seconds left. Timeout.
Yes, sir.
I thought they, for our, but it was them who took a timeout, I thought. It's not. Johnny Pepka, Elijah Santos come into the game. 25 misses and ends up in the hands of Ben Faraz. I want to see Elijah score 3s like he did in the JV game. No, Elijah scored a lot of 3s in the JV game. I want to see him do it here. In the final minute and 4 seconds of this game. Here's Santos. Oh, he didn't shoot it. Gets it over to Ben Faraz. Now Morgan. Bobbles the ball. Well, that was on purpose. The Bengal misses. Elijah Santos, shoot it. Johnny Pepka, he made a 3 yesterday. Here's Santos. Puts up a 3. Misses short. My camera didn't catch him much either. Here's Morgan in the paint. Scores. Justin Morgan has made it a 38-point game. And number 15 bobbles the ball, gets it over to 5 inside the paint, shoots and misses. Final possession of the game. By far the highest scoring game by total of the Eagles season. That's... What are we doing here?
What are we doing? There's 16 seconds
Point
left.
to him and say, you're out of here, and then tase him. Yep.
That was Eden. That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Most important play of the game. 17 seconds left. Game on the line here. Yeah, what do you know?
What if you something in emotional?
Here's the Bengwa. They're just going to run out the clock, aren't they? Why shoot? 86 points, surpassing yesterday's total. That's the ball game.